Hello all, hope everybody fine and please take care of your health and please support with your subscriptions and let us enter into our discussion. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, in our preamble of our constitution, used the sentence "We the people of India" rather than the Indian nation. He remembered the days when politically minded Indians opposed the expression "the people of India," rather they preferred the expression "the Indian nation." And now the question of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar: how can the people divided into several thousand of caste be a nation? The caste are anti-national because they bring about separation in social life, and they are anti-national because they generate jealousy and antipathy between caste and caste. But we must overcome all these difficulties if we wish to become a nation in reality. To make it reality, democracy plays a big role here. And among the democracy, we have two types of democracy: a political democracy and a social democracy. Political democracy cannot itself bring the change. So, a social democracy must require to make it reality. What does actually the meaning of social democracy? It means a way of life which recognizes the liberty, equality, and fraternity as the principles of life. These principles of liberty, equality, and fraternity are not to be treated as separate items in a trinity. They form a union of trinity in the sense that to divorce one from the other is to defeat the very purpose of democracy. And we all know that the meaning of equality and liberty means freedom, and fraternity means a sense of common brotherhood of all Indians, Indians being one people. It is a principle which gives unity and solidarity to social life. It is a difficult thing to achieve, but we have to. In democracy, one should not lay one's liberty at the feet of even a great man. There is nothing wrong being grateful to a great man who have rendered his lifelong services to the development of our country. But there are limits to the gratefulness too. And understand, no man can be grateful at the cost of his honor. No woman can be grateful at the cost of her own chastity. And no nation can be grateful at the cost of its liberty. Because this caution is far more necessary in the case of India only than in the case of any other country in our world. Because for India, bhakti, or what may be called the path of devotion or hero worship, plays a part in its politics unequaled in magnitude by the part it plays in politics of any other country in the world. Bhakti in religion may be a road to the salvation of the soul, but in politics, bhakti or hero worship is a sure road to degradation and to eventual dictatorship. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had tensed and stressed because India had not only lost its independence by the Britishers or any other foreigners, but also it eventually lost its independence by its own people. For example, Maharaj King Dahir was the last Hindu and a Brahmin ruler of kingdom called Sindh, which is currently present in Pakistan, was invaded by Muhammad bin Qasim. And interestingly, you know what? The commanders, the own commanders of our King Dahir only, accepted bribes and invited Muhammad bin Qasim to invade Sindh kingdom in our India. So, didn't we fail here to defend our independence? Yes, absolutely, we were failed. And you know what? Another aspect, it was Jai Chand. You know, he is the cousin brother of Prithviraj. That means the both mothers of Jai Chand and Prithviraj are own sisters. But there were a few disputes between Jai Chand and Prithviraj. And Jai Chand invited Muhammad Ghori to invade India and fight against Prithviraj and promised him the help of himself and the Solanki kings. We all know that and we love Maharaj Chhatrapati Shivaji was fighting for the liberation of Hindus. The other Maratha noblemen only and the Rajput kings were fighting the battle on the side of Mughal emperors. When the British were trying to destroy the Sikh rulers, Gulab Singh, the principal commander, sat silent and did not help to save the Sikh kingdom. In 1857, when a large part of India had declared a war of independence against the British, the Sikhs stood and watched the event as silent spectators. So, didn't we fail here? Didn't we fail to defend our independence here? We were failed. That's why the fear deepened by the realization of the fact that, in addition to our old enemies, in the form of caste and creeds, we are going to have many political parties with diverse and opposing political creeds. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had the doubt that, will Indians, that means we, place the country above the creed or the creed above the country of a particular political party? If it so happened, the creed above the country, definitely we will be in the dangerous situation once again after our independence. So, every Indian must be determined to defend our independence, and also one should aware of creed of any political party, so that we will defend our independence and we will enjoy our liberty in our nation. So, try to be a nation, be maintain the fraternity among everyone, so that definitely one day we will become the best nation in the world. Thank you so much.